What if the secret to sustained endurance isn't found in a plastic bottle, but in ancient mineral crystals? High-performance competitors are ditching standard sports drinks to experiment with precise cellular absorption techniques. Today, we're breaking down the exact mineral ratios that provide superior hydration, faster recovery, and more power for today's high-performance physical demands. If you've been told that sugar is the enemy, or that all electrolyte drinks are basically the same, you're missing one of the most important pieces of sports nutrition. Because hydration isn't just about replacing water. It's about getting water into your bloodstream and into your cells as quickly and efficiently as possible. Here's what most people don't realize. When you sweat, you aren't just losing water, you're losing sodium, the primary electrolyte responsible for maintaining blood volume, nerve signaling, muscle contractions, and overall performance. Many sports drinks replace some sodium, but then overload the drink with unnecessary sugars. Others remove sugar almost entirely. The problem? Both approaches ignore one of the most studied transport systems in human physiology. Inside your small intestine is a protein called SGLT1, the sodium glucose cotransporter. Think of it like a revolving door. Sodium enters, glucose enters with it. Water follows. No glucose, the transporter doesn't work nearly as effectively. Too much glucose, the solution becomes overly concentrated and can actually slow absorption. Research on oral rehydration solutions has consistently shown that sodium and glucose work together to maximize water absorption through this transport mechanism. The sweet spot isn't an accident. Research has found that solutions containing approximately 60 to 75 millimoles of sodium, 75 to 110 millimoles of glucose provide highly effective intestinal water absorption with a sodium to glucose ratio close to 1:1 by molecule. Now let's convert that to something practical. That works out to roughly 1,400 to 1,700 milligrams of sodium per liter and 13 to 20 grams of glucose per liter. This isn't about consuming lots of sugar or sodium. It's about using just enough glucose to activate the transport system that pulls sodium and water across the intestinal wall. It's one of the reasons oral rehydration therapy has saved millions of lives worldwide, and why endurance athletes increasingly pay attention to sodium to carbohydrate ratios rather than simply chasing more electrolytes. You maintain power output longer. You reduce the likelihood of cramping caused by significant electrolyte losses. And recovery between training sessions becomes easier because you're replacing what you actually lost. Hydration isn't just about feeling less thirsty. It's about maintaining performance when everyone else begins to fade. That's exactly why I created Warrior Salt. Instead of following trends, we built our formula around what the science actually supports. We use real pink Himalayan salt for sodium, potassium, magnesium malate, real organic fruit powders, organic cane sugar, not excessive amounts, but just enough to support sodium transport through SGLT1 pathway. And absolutely no stevia. The goal isn't to make the sweetest drink on the shelf. It's to create a hydration formula that works with your body's physiology so you can train harder, recover smarter, and perform at your highest level. If you're serious about your performance, stop asking, how many electrolytes does this have? Start asking, are they the right ratio for my body to actually absorb them? Because the difference between drinking electrolytes and actually absorbing them can be the difference between finishing strong and fading before the finish line. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more evidence-based hydration and performance content. And if you'd like to try Warrior Salt for yourself, there's a link in the description. Train hard, recover smarter, and unleash the warrior within. See you in the next video.